The goosander is a diving duck known as a sawbill, since it has a long serrated bill used for catching fish by gripping its prey. It is largely a freshwater bird. The male has a black head with an iridescent green gloss, white breast and flanks, black back and grey rump and tail. It has a thin red bill with a broad base. Females and males in eclipse plumage and immature males are largely grey with a reddish-brown head and white chin. These birds take great care of their plumage and are often seen enthusiastically washing in freshwater rivers. You can see that the legs are red to brownish red, brightest on adult males and dullest in juveniles. The only confusion in identification will be with the Red Breasted Merganser. The major differences are that the Merganser crest is deemed to be more rakish and the demarcation on the neck is an ill-defined brown or grey. The bill of the Merganser is thinner and slightly upturned. Goosanders first bred in the UK in 1871. They built up numbers in Scotland, and since 1970 they have spread across northern England and Wales, reaching south-west England. Its love of salmon and trout has brought it into conflict with fishermen. There are 3,100 to 3,800 breeding pairs in the UK, with around 12,000 overwintering here. Female goosanders molt on their breeding rivers while tending their broods, or immediately after their young have fledged. Or sometimes they may move short distances to river mouths or estuaries. The male birds return to Britain during October and November, where they pair with females on the wintering areas. Before pairing up, however, a considerable amount of squabbling takes place. Presumably it is part of the courtship process. Head bobbing, wing flapping, simulated aggression, chasing and foot slapping the water are very common behavioural patterns.
Desire, the only purpose of my life. It is for you. 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 It is for you.
Sometimes this delinquent behaviour spills over onto the banks of the river.
Is to see you, to feel you everywhere, to only hear you, only sense you, to always be in your embrace. My all belongs to you. My heart is only yours. It's all for you. 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 It's all for you.
Once the duck Goosander is incubating her eggs, the drake leaves her and joins around 150 to 200 other drakes on Hoslaw Loch near Kelso. It seems that these birds then fly to Finnmark in northern Norway, where the drakes molt and enjoy a plentiful supply of sand eels and areas that are not readily accessible to predators. They return to their breeding grounds in Britain in October or November. You can see, therefore, that they take no part in rearing the young. It's a drake's life. Apparently, around 30,000 drake Goosanders can be found in the fjords of Finnmark in northern Norway in September. This is what it's all about, a successful incubation. The female makes her nest in a hole in a tree. She therefore needs a mature forest round about the river. Sometimes, though, the nest can be in a cavity in the river bank. Can you spot the birds? The bird guides say that Goosanders lay between 6 and 17 eggs. This bird has 19 ducklings in her brood. It's not easy to count them.
I think I 20 of them.
The ducklings are taken by their mother in her bill to rivers or lakes immediately after hatching, where they feed on invertebrates and small fish fry, fledging when they are about 60 to 70 days old. They are sexually mature at the age of 2 years. Hitching a ride is quite common. Goosanders are known to act in concert to herd fish towards waiting gapes. Here an adult is chasing fish towards her young with some success. Note the undeveloped wings of these young birds. They are obviously still flightless. As time goes on, the brood numbers become smaller, probably due to natural wastage, especially predation, and the ducklings remaining become larger. But they are still under the watchful eye of the parent. Goosanders are known to form creches where 2 or 3 broods combine. 1 or 2 adults move away, leaving 1 adult in charge of the ducklings. This is probably one such creche. Juveniles of both sexes are similar to adult females, but show a short black-edged white stripe between the eye and the bill. Apparently males in eclipse plumage are similar to females, but we never see eclipse males in the UK. Compare the wings of the duckling with the adult. The wings of these young birds are as yet not fully formed, so they are still flightless. Here's a good example of a flightless duckling with its black-edged white stripe between eye and bill. Goosanders are tolerant of other birds. This mallard brood appears to have done well this summer. There is room for everyone on the river on a warm summer's day. The ducklings are becoming ever bigger. They eat fish but also take a wide range of other aquatic prey such as mollusks, crustaceans, worms, insect larvae and amphibians. Goosanders rarely will take small mammals and birds. At the end of the breeding season, some of the adult females and some of the juveniles will congregate in river estuaries and along the coast. The drakes return in October or November from their moulting grounds with their fresh, shiny new plumages. They are ready to display and to show off to the females, and thus the annual cycle is complete. Goosanders have to survive a northern British winter. Their average lifespan is 7 years. Hopefully they will continue to thrive and will grace our rivers and our estuaries with their presence for many years to come. We should endeavour to keep our rivers clean and free from pollution as much as possible so that the food supply for these wonderful birds can be sustained.